The original DeWalt company was started in 1923 by Raymond E. DeWalt, the inventor of the radial arm saw. DeWalt was sold to Black & Decker in 1960. In 1992, Black & Decker / DeWalt started to rebrand their quality and efforts to become even greater and produce even higher quality tools. In 2004, Black & Decker acquired Porter Cable and combined their office in Jackson, Tennessee. They continue to make quality tools today in our own Tennessee. They offer a full line of power tools. The DeWalt brushless line of tools will last 33% longer than regular 20-volt tools made by DeWalt, according to Amazon.com. And I know this to be a fact for sure because I've owned them for a long time. And the brushless, that's what usually wears out in the impacts and the drills is the brushes, especially in the impacts, because they're made plastic material. So if they're brushless, there's no plastic to wear out. And DeWalt recently have started Atomic Tools, which is the same quality brand, and they're brushless. They're just more powerful, but they're smaller. And they've started these in the impacts and the drill kits. So those are still, we'll see how those do. DeWalt is made in the USA and was founded in America and is still based in America. They have 7 U.S. facilities that produce grinders, drills, impact drivers, reciprocating saws, any of the power tools that DeWalt offers. Most of them are made in the U.S., and that's according to DeWalt.com. And they've even expanded to into the concrete anchor business by acquiring Powers Fasteners, which is the big Tapcon-looking anchors that everybody uses in structural to anchor structural steel to concrete. And according to LinkedIn.com, DeWalt has over 10,000 employees in the USA, one of the fewest turnover rates in the business. I know a lot of people think that DeWalt was a French company. That's what I always heard years and years ago. But they were actually out of Massachusetts. DeWalt is proven tough. DeWalt is, according to Bob and AceHardware.com, that's a Ace Hardware company that does testing and on all the major brands. And they said that DeWalt will measure and exceed the quality of its competitors according to many tests that their company conducts on tools like this. The battery life of the DeWalt tools, I've owned many in my years of construction, and a lot of the battery life is how you treat the battery. But comparing DeWalt to the rest of them, I think that DeWalt batteries are better than say the other major brands. But again, it's a lot in how you treat them and how you take care of them. And one of the worst things in the world is to leave batteries out in the during the winter, because I do know that cold does something to the batteries. But in my experience, that if you keep them warm and keep them charged, they will last a lot longer. DeWalt's manufacturer guarantee is a full lifetime guarantee on all their tools. This is not that you can go to Home Depot and buy, say, a DeWalt Impact, and if it breaks 2 years later, you take it back to Home Depot and they give you your money back. That will not happen. What you have to do is you'll have to contact the manufacturer, but they will indeed give you your money back for sure. They also offer a full line of accessories. They have impact to drill converters that you just place on the ends of them, screw into the ends. They have 18 volt to 20 volt converters for people that owned 18 volt tools and wanted to up to the 20 volt. There's a converter that you can use your batteries on the 20 to the 18 or the 18 to the 20. It just depends on your preference. There's also a full line of tips and blades and sawzall blades. Anything that you can think of that could be sold at Home Depot DeWalt will make an accessory to go with it. They've even made a new quickie saw, which is battery powered, which I am curious to try out, hopefully soon. In conclusion, I have used DeWalt cordless tools for over 10 years, at least 10 years, probably 15 years. And I have found that DeWalt, with other cordless tools, it's a lot how you treat them. But DeWalt has proven I've dropped them from 3 stories up on concrete floor, and surprisingly, the battery go one way and the drill go the other. But they will. I put the battery back in and kept working with it.